me, Goldilocks, and this is my channel, Goldilocks Does That Aesthetics, okay? So I made my first video about my BBL, my 7-year update. It's still been 7 years, so 7.5 at this point, I don't know, I don't even remember. But like that first video was like not the best quality. I filmed it like all raw. I mean, hey, I was just trying to put out a video for you guys. Don't be too harsh. So anyway, the quality of the video was like not so wonderful. So I decided that I would make another video. I'm not gonna go through and like give you the same speech and reiterate what I said in that video, but I did want to update the video with my measurements because I have made videos about like body shape and changing your body shape. So I just wanted to show you guys like really how my body has changed with not only with my BBL, but also with my weight gain, because I've gained like a lot of weight, which is good. I mean, I intentionally did it. I talked about this in my how to convert, you know, an inverted triangle to an hourglass or pear shape video, and what I did in that video is exactly what I did to my body, which is had a BBL and then I just gained weight. I'm going to show you guys my measurements. So there's two different ways that you can measure for your body type. You can compare your shoulders, waist, and then like your hips, or you can compare your bust, waist, and hips. Me personally, I prefer to do the shoulders because I just think visually that's more accurate. Like if I just do my bust, that doesn't, you know, because I could have the measurements of an hourglass, but if I have wide shoulders, then it doesn't look like I have an hourglass. You know what I mean? So I do my shoulders, okay? So as you can see in the clip I posted, my shoulders are 43 inches, my waist is 30 inches, and then my hips are also 43 inches, which is an hourglass. Now, depending on which like body calculator you use, they would consider me a pear, but I don't think I'm a pear. Like I have hips, but they're not super wide hips. I think the additional measurements just comes from like my butt and how big my butt is. Okay, so yeah, so I consider myself an hourglass visually. Now, if I were to use my bust is 38. Sorry, I couldn't measure it on camera because, you know, I have brassiere on and it wouldn't give me an accurate measurement. But without it, my bust is like 38 inches. So if I compare it like my bust to my waist to my hips, then I would be considered a pear, or what is also called a spoon shape. But because I use my shoulders, which are almost identical measurements to my lower half, that makes me an hourglass. Again, I started with an inverted triangle. How I did it is I got my BBL and then I just gained weight. Now, I also use a procedure to help maintain my small waist in the meantime, in between time. I'll share that in a later video, but so basically my stomach stayed flat, and because I distributed the extra weight or the extra fat cells that were around my midsection, all my weight went to my butt in my hips, okay? And that's how I was able to get my shape. It was hard gaining all that weight, but it was well worth it. I'm really happy with my shape. I am now an hourglass from an inverted triangle, and it took like a good amount of weight. I started, I can't remember when I started, like 120 or something like that, 115, 120. And then now I'm like 165. Yeah, I'm like 165, so that's like 40 pounds. So I literally had to get the procedure, and then I had to gain 40 pounds, which is wild. But you know, it's better than like getting shots, or in my opinion, getting like 2 rounds of BBL, because that's just costly and it's super painful. So we don't want to do that. So again, as you can see, my stomach is super flat. I couldn't get a round 2 if I wanted to, because I have literally like no fat to contribute to the process. My doctor sucked all that joint out. Good job, doc. Please go back and like watch the first video. I'm sorry, it's not the best quality, but it's like super informative. And yeah, and then watch this video again so that you can see like, you know, what a BBL looks like. Like, not all BBLs are like extreme or not like video vixens. Like, they can be done very like slightly and tasteful, and you know, you can have a flat stomach. Anyway, that's my video. Thank you guys for watching.